You're now live. Hi.
Wonderful. Hi.
I'm Kelsey.
I'm Caitlin.
And we're sitting in Paris Laundry. We're gonna do a little chat. I mean, normally when I see people do lives, they're like, let's wait for people to,
Oh, someone's
see?
here.
Okay.
Hey.
Hi. So, basically, this is Caitlin. I'll let her introduce herself to you if you don't know who she is already.
Oh yeah. So I'm Caitlin Lindsay. I am a private chef here in Savannah, but we'll dive a little bit into why we're here, what we're doing here. But basically, in a nutshell, Kelsey and I met through mutual friends. Yeah. Fell in love as a girl crush.
Yeah.
And we're here, and we're very excited because we're going to start a little something called Wellness Wednesday. We will be meeting on Wednesdays.
Yeah, we know it's Thursday.
Yes.
This week.
Yes. But moving forward, I'll let Kelsey speak to it. But we're really excited to open this avenue of serving you guys in an all-encompassing wellness way. I don't know, I'm really excited about this.
So we're gonna kind of just be in the store on Wednesday evenings. You guys can send us topics if you want, everything. But basically, like, how this came about was we have these conversations not on a live all the time, just about wellness in general, clean eating, how it like encompasses everything within life. And if you have been in the store, you know that I talk about food and skincare and how like these are the same things to me. Like, what you put on your skin is just as important as what you're putting in your body. And that's how Caitlin and I have kind of like merged both of our brands together in saying that like we care about both of these things, but she's an expert in her field and I'm an expert in mine.
And what we found through a lot of conversations, full transparency, as entrepreneurs, our brains are always going 100 miles an hour. Yeah. And both of us were just like, we want to be able to serve in an all-encompassing wellness way, like serving people and educating people on the importance of wellness as a complete and total lifestyle. But as entrepreneurs, we have so much on our plate in our respective avenues that we were like, why am I trying to educate people on, the beauty and the skincare side of things? Why don't we just merge?
Yes. And if you have not checked out Fit to Entertain, I highly recommend that you do. Food is where I started in clean living, and it was years before I ever got into clean skincare and all of that. I started with food, reading ingredient labels, and got very fluent in that before I ever started looking at the back of my personal care products. And so I feel like Caitlin is the biggest resource with that, but then also being able to cook and entertain on that same level of still keeping wellness at the forefront.
Yeah. I think, and I guess maybe rewind a little bit, we are on your feed.
Oh yeah.
Since we are saving this, I want you to introduce yourself and share a little bit about your story, and I will do the same.
Yeah.
Because we are actually connected in more ways.
Yes, and we found that out when we first met. But obviously, we're in Paris Laundry. I'm Kelsey, and I own Paris Laundry, but Paris Laundry came about a little over 5 years ago now, after I was diagnosed with breast cancer and just looking for ways to naturally kind of nourish my skin through chemo, radiation, however many surgeries, and then extended therapy afterwards. So it's always been kind of a struggle of mine to kind of get across like how I've transformed my life into this like wellness. And I'm not perfect, and that's not like what we're trying to like get across here is perfectionism in the clean beauty space or the clean eating space. It's just about how to make daily choices and healthy choices and just being an educated consumer. And like, I feel like that empowers people is when you know more, you just make better choices.
Well, and also, I think we can both speak to the fact that there's a lot of greenwashing, a lot of false information put out there. And it's truly important to understand the root of all the things you're doing and the importance of the habits and the overall encompassing healthy space that you put yourself in. But I guess I can introduce myself a little bit more. I didn't say much. I was like, hey, I'm a private chef here. Well, that doesn't really say much about my background. I've been cooking since I was 5 years old. I've spent more than half of my life in the events and entertaining industry, everything from sports marketing to corporate hospitality. But basically, at the wonderful time of 6 months before COVID hit, I merged my two loves of cooking and entertaining, and Fit to Entertain was born. And so basically, I curate experiences for people from a private chef perspective, but I put a healthy twist on everything that I do, which is a fantastic challenge here in the South. But I think the biggest thing for me is I actually lost my dad to skin cancer at 18 years old. And that is what really started my journey of understanding the importance of living a healthy lifestyle. And I thought I was. I mean, I've been I've been in sports all my life. I grew up in a home that fed a very well-balanced diet, but there's a whole difference of like, it's not little things here and there. It is an all-encompassing decision to transition your life, to make better choices daily, 1% better every single day. But after losing my dad, I started diving into, a lot of things, and a lot of information was brought to light. And then fast forward to go a little bit further with my specific business, I was diagnosed with celiac disease. Probably 12 years ago. I lose track of when it was. So everything that I do has a healthy twist, but also is 100% gluten-free. And I love to immerse myself in sharing and serving, literally and figuratively, people in a way that helps them understand that healthy can be delicious. It can be obviously good for you. It is totally attainable. And it is something that is so easily habitual if you just give it a little bit of time.
Yeah, and I feel the exact same way, taking those same principles into Paris Laundry. We've always said real, clean, elevated. And that is just basically just making sure that real products, clean ingredients, and then that just creates a more elevated lifestyle just on its own, and keeping wellness at the forefront. And like she said, just taking these little tidbits and like incorporating them into your daily routine, one step at a time. It doesn't have to be overhauling your life or anything like that. And so that's basically what we want to do on these Wellness Wednesdays, starting next Wednesday.
Yes.
The weeks get away from us.
They do.
And we want you guys to tell us topics that you want us to dive in on. I mean, Caitlin is a wealth of knowledge. Like, use her to your advantage. Whether it's workouts, if you go to her page, which you should go follow her page, Fit to Entertain, between the daily workouts, the food, and just the conversations that she's having on her page, I can't wait to bring that into the Paris Laundry space as well, because I feel like I have these safe conversations with customers just in here. It doesn't always translate in our feed. And also, like, I get busy and I don't get
entrepreneurship.
Like, I don't get on my phone sometimes during the day.
Yeah.
So we really wanted to make this a point to do this and create this weekly series for you guys. And we think it'll just be fun.
Well, I'm also going to give a plug for those of you that don't know Kelsey, are not familiar with the Paris Laundry space. If something does not validate her passion and investment in truly living out what she says, she actually just launched her own skincare line. Like, homegirl was here you were in the lab, right?
Well, my lab's not here, but
well,
I mean,
yes,
she
yes,
was
they're
they're my formulas.
From start to finish, they are her formulas, and I will tell you, like, if that is not a testament to like living out what you are doing for a living, that was no small feat.
I didn't pay her to say that.
No, she didn't. I can tell she got a little uncomfortable when I
was
said
like, what were you about to say? I'm not good at talking about
We're neither one of us. Welcome to neither one of us that like talking about ourselves.
No, this is a struggle. Like literally before we pressed live, I was like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We'll just, whatever y'all want, like, we would love for you to submit, like, questions or topics or whatever. I mean, hey, I might mix a mocktail for you.
Yes, I don't know if any, like, I don't drink, so I've always, like, told Caitlin, you know, if we can do, like, some fun mocktail recipes, that would be great, because I think that I always get, like, the question why I don't drink, but that's a topic for another Wednesday.
We have lots of topics.
Yes.
I have lots of topic ideas, but, no, we'll be going on. It'll literally be 10 to 15 minutes unless for some reason we are asked specifically for something that is we are incapable of getting in that time frame. But we just want to hope that you step away from your phone, which you should step away from your phone. That's healthy.
But like not right now, because like you're watching us.
After you're done watching us,
that
you can step away with a little tidbit of something that is helpful, that will encourage you, that will uplift you, that will challenge you to be 1% better than you were yesterday, because no one expects you to overhaul your life. But I think between the two of us, we have a lot of information to share and a lot of ways that we can love on people by just sharing our passion. So we decided to quit saying we will and say we are, and that is why we're here. And we have no agenda, and we are really corny at times, so I hope you're
I'm always corny because you know me. But yes, I think it's going to be great. I can't wait to dive into like some of the topics that we've discussed and the conversations that we've had, and just, you know, let you guys in on all of it, and welcome you to our version of wellness,
and
basically.
Yeah. So is there anything else you want to go over today?
No, because we didn't have a plan.
No, we had no plan. But we said that if we don't start, we won't start.
We will never.
So here we are.
But yes, like just what you can expect. We're going to be getting into everything: workouts, the food that we eat, recipes, skincare, makeup, just lifestyle changes in general, little tidbits of like how we got to where we are in our own journey, and it's still ongoing. Like we said, nothing's perfect, but you know, just let you in on it all, and we'll just have fun.
We're pumped.
Okay.
So we will see you not in a week, but in 6 days on
Wednesday, 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
In here.
We'll see you next week.
I don't know how to end this though.
Thank you. Thank you to say this button. Yeah.
Yeah.